Stonewall says 52% of the 5,000 lesbian, homosexual, bi and transgender human beings it reviewed told they'd struggled in it. House high rather than ordinary. Psychological Public Health Mercy Reason says the domestic ordinary is 25%. This results are worrisome but sorrowfully they're not remarkable, says NHS clinic counsellor Chris Wilson. They do represent which we see in clinic experience. Bree, who's 19 and lives in London, says she's struggled in her psychological public health since of her experiences as a youthful gay teenager. While I was at high school, I was ever the buttstock of the gay jokes and it done me sense bad, she tells Wireless One Newsbeat. I wonder thou d say I'm your stereotype lesbian. So at high school I was ever named names at each prospect they had. While she implemented she was gay at 13, Bree says she was frightened her friends would discover out since of their homophobic to LGBT human beings. He's very sad to understand how everyone about you thinks how thou re ugly and you can't in fact do whatever to changing he. Bree says she's now convenient in herself and her sexiness, but though now says she suffers of concern while she is in social in her friend. On the depressive party of things are a lot superior currently, but you yet do get how concern while you go out and you sense love you could be outed, she says. Charlie, not his actual behalf, 29, says the psychological public health problems he skilled as a teenager after led to alcoholic problems. Same's just newly been capable to transactions in them. It was a hard location to be within my chief, the 29-year-old says. Down there was no formation on psychological public health and no formation on LGBT issues, or though the life of LGBT human beings in a regular, operating part in community. Charlie says he began with alcoholic in his deceased teenager to sense more than sure and overlook on all the material how was within my chief. Of the age of 8 to at low 16 or 17 I had to conceal which I was sense. As such tension got stronger to transactions in, it was stronger to conceal them and how inflicted a lot of tension on my marrow, that led me to evolve concern and depressive through my youthful year. Charlie is now in rehab for alcoholic drug addiction, but says same's sad to believe of which same's skipped out on for his lifetime due to his psychological public health issues. He urges youthful LGBT human beings to say to who they confidence if they are testing psychological public health issues.